Hey everybody, welcome back to James Plays Ghostmaster for one last ride. We got the class of Spook'Em High here. As I said in the last video, the game ended already. So after that cutscene, we were supposed to be left on a cliffhanger for DLC, a sequel, something. But then it became clear that Ghostmaster wasn't going to continue being a thing. So, to give us a little bit of closure, they did release this scenario. Also, fun fact, that cutscene where they had the bomb on the train, that was originally supposed to be a level. But they decided that a train didn't actually work out too well, so they cut it. I don't know, I think it would have been interesting. Would have been worth trying and checking out. But we got this instead. Now before we go into this, let's go to the ghoul room for one last time. In the last video I said I didn't have anything to spend my plasm on, but after experimenting a bit with this last scenario, I am going to spend some plasm on Harriet. So she will now have Ethereal Gift and Trojan Gift. Might as well spend a little more on her as well. Things that I'm not going to use. Things that I might use. And then we'll get her Intrigue and Fascinate. And we'll see how that does for us. So she's all decked out. And that works out better than... What's his... Oh god. I thought this... I didn't realize that was a tail. Anyway. I mean, yeah, I guess we could have decked him out too, but at least I will now be using somebody whose name I can pronounce. Alright, class of Spook'Em High.
Ghostmaster, this is your final battle. The Ghostbreakers have captured your headquarters and rigged up their ether bomb to explode in exactly 30 minutes. You must organize your haunters, infiltrate their defenses, and destroy the bomb. Otherwise, you and your entire team will be obliterated. You then must empty the building once and for all of these meddlesome mortals.
Alright, the bomb is going to blow up in 30 minutes. That doesn't mean that we have a 30-minute time limit on this mission, because after you disarm the bomb, you still have to scare everybody out. Hopefully that will end up being under 30 minutes, but nothing's ever set in stone, is it? We're going to need a few things to start off with. We're going to take Hogwash and Electrospasm, because we need electrical powers to short out some auras, and also to disable the bomb. We are also going to take Harriet, all decked out, because we need these gift powers in order to get ghosts where we need them. If you do not have these things, you cannot complete this level. Also, we'll take the Darkling. I don't know if he's going to be of any use or not, but this is really the only level where we have the option of using him. Well, let's go ahead and do it, right? Moonscream for scaring, Firetail for scaring, and, you know, Boo. It's been a while, but he was such a staple in those early levels. Let's bring him back. Let's see what he can do now. And finally, Buck. Little indoor-outdoor action going on with him. So this is what I think is going to be best. And since I already forgot to do it, here's the recommended team. Not dissimilar from what I was going to bring. Here we have our electrical. 3 of them, actually. We have somebody who will drop presents. We have our hallway scaring ghost. We got Buck, Darkling. And Black Crow, I guess, is just... I don't know, there's no similar ghost in my selection. But yeah, alright, I'll add them again and we'll go in.
Infiltrate the Ghost Breaker defenses and destroy the ether bomb. Then empty the building of all mortal presence.
It's kind of neat how they turned our ghoul area, our base of operations, into a level all its own. It makes enough sense. A couple of things will be slightly different to give you more places to plant ghosts. Also, I never really commented on this. It never really dawned on me. Bed, TV, bed, TV, guns, and no guns. Plant. This is a high school. This is a high school. What? Why? What are you doing here? These aren't dorms. This is like, I don't know, vice principal asking somebody to stay after for some extra credit. I don't... It's... No. Don't. At least the beds aren't violent. So there's that. Thank God for small miracles. Anyway. Yellow aura, red aura. The red aura is only for this area with the bomb. The yellow aura is for everywhere else on this top floor. This will disable the red aura. And it'll also disable the bomb and that ward, which is the aura. And then here is an electrical box that will disable the yellow aura. Note that you need to be brought into these areas by a gift in order to actually get in here. Now we go down one level. Blue aura takes up everything on this floor except for this one room. And we have just some connecting wires, but nothing to disable it. If you look, it's actually connected to the main power of the building. And they will only be down temporarily. So you basically have a window of opportunity to get ghosts in, move them around, get them out before somebody will repair the ward. Same goes for this green aura, which is this room and all of the basement. And to disable that temporarily, again, you have this truck here. Now, with all that explained, there's one more thing I'm going to explain. We have these stairs here. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. These stairs. They go up onto this floor, and that's the only way in. You'll also note we have Larry, who hangs out in this room. Our goal is to draw him out of this room, pick up a present, come back up the stairs with that present, and then he will return to this room. That's how you get somebody in this room and or get somebody into this spot here. If you have Trojan gift, you know, you can get 2 ghosts on there, plant one here, let him bring the other one in here, plant them here, or you can do it one at a time, which is annoying and stupid, or you can just ignore the yellow aura completely and worry about the bomb. So, as you see, I've been doing a lot of talking, been letting things happen. Everybody's wandering around in places I don't actually want them to be if I want to just hope for the best with Larry here. So I'm actually going to restart the mission now.
Infiltrate the Ghost Breaker defenses and destroy the ether bomb. Then empty the building of all mortal presence.
Alright, let's get moving right away here. Get our present set up. Bind Hogwash there for Blackout. You don't have to bind him to that. There's the van over here that you can use.
And Alarum are temporarily disabled.
But we will do that just because. And now let's bind Electrospasm here. I prefer Electrospasm over Hogwash for being up here because he's got a little bit more scare potential. Now let's go ahead and get you queued up for potential use. Got Larry coming down, and we'll see if he takes the bait. If not, we will have to coerce him and see how that goes for us. Now, restarting and doing this over and over, basically brute forcing, I find that to be the best way to do this. You know, you got something that you need to make happen here. You need somebody to bring this present upstairs. You need to disable this bomb. And it's just going to be harder and harder to do if you wait. There we are. The intrigue worked. He picked it up. He'll be bringing that back up. But yeah, scaring people, causing all this panic, getting everybody all worked up, and then trying to get the AI to do what you want is just all the more difficult. So I just find it best to keep restarting over and over till you get this taken care of. And fingers crossed it appears to be taken care of. Just a little further. You hold on to that present. Alright, we are in.
The Blue Ward and Alarum have power again.
Okay. Now, we're not actually going to use Electrospasm yet. We're going to hold off on disabling this bomb for reasons you will hopefully see soon enough. Let me see what we're working with now. Just checking out what everybody's up to. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that blackout going again. And get you queued up.
The Blue Ward and Alarum
For an order, there we are.
disabled.
Now let's go ahead and get Moonscream in this hall. And that should get us some good scares. And then we will follow up with Buck. And once that aura goes back up, they will be stuck in here. But we can move them from room to room if need be. And we could always shut the aura back down, you know? We're not as trapped as they want us to feel like we are. You know what I mean? I really shouldn't have brought Boo, because I'm not going to use Fool's Errand. I'm not going to use Rattle Chains. And I'm not going to use Leak, so he really doesn't have too much use here. But I just, you know, old time's sake, he serves so much use that I just really wanted that. He deserves it. He deserves his last hurrah. We already got one Ghostbreaker out of here. Hopefully the other one will be following very soon if I can keep this pressure up. We got one of the recruits out of here. Let's go ahead and set up Harriet over here for a little shapeshift. And then will I be able to hit a loathsome aspect? Apparently not. Yet, all this time I still haven't quite figured out how to use my ghost effectively.
25 minutes to detonation.
Agnes is out of here. Where did you go, Maureen? You're back inside. Find you here. Since we have everybody running around scared, nobody's taking the time to repair the ward. That is quite useful for us. And Maureen is slowly but surely feeling the sting here. That chase should do it. Alright. Beautiful. Boo, let's go ahead and bench you. She will soon realize that she is scared out of the level. There we are. Now, 2 Ghost Breakers are out, leaving just this one up here, who won't leave unless we cause enough ruckus. So we're effectively safe now, as if we were ever in any real danger. These guys are just too easy to deal with. Ay, ay, ay. So 3 people out already. Maddie is so close. Let's see if I can top her off.
The Blue Ward and Alarum have power again.
Alright, somebody actually took the time. Come on, just a little, just a little. Alright. Done and done. David, you're alright. Let's see what Bert's up to. He's coming back up from the basement. We'll go ahead and give him a proper greeting. Let me see. I'm gonna lay down another gift and try to get some use out of the Darkling. And I don't see a present. Good job, Harriet. Great job. Let's try Trojan Gift. Alright, there we are. Okay. Darkling, we will bind you there. And let's round some people up, shall we? A little bit of obsession for men. Okay, I canceled that out, apparently. That's great. I hate that. But we're alright. Let's bench Harriet for now, and let's get you up to Cacophony. Alright. Bert's out of here. Jack's out of here. All we have left are David and Larry. We are making some real good time. And let's go ahead and bench these guys for a quick moment. And let's do another blackout while we got the chance. Black it out. Alright. Bench you. And we got ourselves a little intermission. A cutscene. Here's Dr. Brunner. She's going to open up the van. And she's going to apparently do some lines of coke. I'm not very good at interpreting. Sorry.
Ghostmaster, you must beware of a new threat. The Ghost Breakers have harnessed captured astral energy to create a stay-cold ice cream man.
Yeah, look at this thing, everybody. Whoa! And, also check that out. Yeah, that's someone who doesn't skip leg day, let me tell you. The Stay Cold Ice Cream Man is the closest thing to an actual threat. He will immediately detect anybody outside that uses a power, and he will counter with a banishing that goes real quick, and you can't interrupt it, you can't... Yes, thank you. You can't stop them, it's just, they'll be gone. Well, this is the reason I decided to hold off on the bomb. Because they will summon him when one of two things happens. When you've scared enough people out of the level, or when you disable the bomb. So I figured it was in my best interest to just wait until I scared enough people off. If if I got rid of the bomb right away, then I would have him to deal with.
Excellent work, Ghost Master. You have destroyed the ether bomb. Now, rid us of the remaining mortals.
And 1918. So not too bad on time there. Oh, he's being detected. I guess he's able to check people out on the inside as well. I've never really seen that, though. Let's go ahead and bind you back here. And only use powers when somebody's present. Larry should make returns to that room once he's calmed down. We have this fellow over here. We'll try to get a couple hits on him. Alright, and now we immediately bench you, and then we see what you're going to do. Okay, so I'll bind you here now, and hit you again, and bench you. And then we will bind you again. And bench you. Because if you leave them out for too long, you're just kissing them goodbye. One more good hit, hopefully. Alright. He's out of here. And there's his counter. You see? If we had left Buck there, we would have been screwed. Larry's almost out of here. Okay. Well, I guess this is a good time to show off how to deal with the Stay Cold Ice Cream Man.
Magnificent work, Ghost Master. You have defeated the Stay Cold Ice Cream Man.
Yeah, you just give him a good cooking, and then you're totally safe. I didn't find that out until a few runs through of this game. Or this mission, I should say. So I kept trying to avoid him. For no reason, really. Everybody's scared out of here. We dealt with the Ice Cream Man. We disabled the bomb. We saved the day.
Congratulations, Ghost Master. You have defeated the Ghost Breakers once and for all. It is now time for you and your heroic team to ascend back into the light.
And we did it! We have now completely finished the game, and all of our ghosts will be ascending into the afterlife, apparently, one by one, while this 5-second chorus loop plays. Not the most thrilling of endings. But, you know, an enjoyable last level, challenging enough, fun enough. And I don't know about closure. We disabled a bomb and we hey. Hey. Game? Huh. Alright. Every time I finish that mission and I get to that point in the ending, it locks up. It freezes and crashes. So, all you're missing is one ghost after another ascending into that light. But I do feel bad that I can't show it, so how about an alternate ending?
Boy, I'm really glad that we scared all those people. And now we get to enjoy the afterlife.
Yes! I am happy too!
So that's gonna do it for Ghostmaster, everybody. Um, when I went into this game, I knew very little about it, and I wasn't even sure if I was going to like it. It definitely sounded interesting enough for me to buy it on sale a long time ago, and interesting enough that I wanted to give it a shot now. But I just really did not know what to expect until I dove right in. And I have to say, I'm very happy with the experience that I was able to get from this game. And I'm really glad that I got to show it to a bunch of people who, like me, had never really heard about it before, who had never really considered it. And, maybe you'll check it out for yourself and find new strategies or go for those high scores, things like that. It's apparently got a good community still that have people adding some modifications to the game to make it more replayable. And who knows, maybe one day in the future we will get another game like this, a spiritual successor or something. You never know. But I definitely enjoyed the game, and I'm glad that I decided to go through with this playthrough of it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Just a couple quick shout-outs here at the end. Eclectic Taste, giving a lot of insight for the powers and the ghosts and how to use them effectively. Chimera Gee, chipping in all the time with information about the ghosts themselves and content from the game. And again, Cross Knights, his YouTube channel, really helped me find some structure for this game. Being able to figure out what I wanted to do for the levels when I was really stuck, felt overwhelmed. So, big thanks to you guys. Big thanks to everybody else who chimed in, had comments, were encouraging, and enjoyed the playthrough. And I really hope to see you guys again in the future. So, bye-bye, everybody.